Hi everybody, it's PJ and today I'm doing a full face of Honey West. And if you don't know who Honey West was, you would have to be born in the 50s or 60s. But she was this glamorous, beautiful girl who was a detective on TV. Hi everybody, it's PJ and today I'm going to try and do a cat eye, which I'm not very good at, but we're going to try it. And if we screw it up, we'll make it something else. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, I already did my Pericomb MD facelift, my Pericomb MD eye lift, and I have my little tapes in to suck my face up, because I love those tapes. Look at that. I Stay Matte Rimmel primer, because it has a little color in it and I'm awful ruddy. And I'll tell you why I'm ruddier than normal, because I did my PMD this morning, which I have a tutorial about that I'm going to put on in a little bit. I look like one of those skulls, those sugar skulls, which I actually want to tattoo. A sugar skull tattoo, and we just hired a girl with one, and now I can't have one. Unless mine's like completely different. But I mean, I have all this New Orleans family. I wanted to do something, and I didn't just want to do a fleur-de-lis. That's so obvious. So now I'm going in with my Coverall by Wet n Wild. I'm loving this stuff. Gotta get rid of some of the light. I got lights, and they're really bright. Okay, so we're putting the green here. Get rid of the ruddy. And then I use the white of all of them in my little cracks. Do you know what they call them? Marionette line. Do you think it would be wrong of me to go and get one of those, what are those things called? What are they called? Fund Me for a facelift. And the purple I use under my eyes because it's a brightener. And honestly, I really like the way it looks, to be honest. And I always go up more than normal to try and give you the idea that my face goes up, even though it's going down. And my L'Oreal Blur Visible Lift, which it really doesn't lift anything, but it does blur stuff out because it has the shiny stuff in it. It makes you think it's all hitting light. And we're just going to pat that on. Here we go. Let's hit our Shade Delight. Shade Delight. I love this stuff. I love that it gives me, I don't use this very much, but I use these two. Like this is slightly darker and cooler, and then that's my fill-in. And I used all of the powders up here. So I started on a diet. I'm on Herbalife. I've lost like 5 pounds already. You can't tell. But I want to lose like 40 pounds. I have to have, this is terrible, I'm going to sound like an old person. I have to have a hip operation. I used to play tennis every day. I was a huge tennis person. And I was a lot thinner when I played tennis. But I tore my, it's called a labral. And when you tear that, remember, you're going to do an E. When you tear that, there's no way to fix it other than to get a hip replacement. So, as disgusting as that sounds in my life, because who wants to do that? I have to get one done. But I put it off to the point where I gained weight. Okay, today we're going to go in with a brighter, this is the Tarte Spring palette, not the summer. I've been using the summer a lot, but I felt like spring today. So let's get started. First I'm going to prime my eyeball. I wonder if I shake it. Okay, this is L'Oreal, the Decrease Primer. So I'm going to use some Laura Mercier. And I got these powder puffs while I was away. Kind of like them. It's a little different than just using like a fluffy brush. Because I don't feel like I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I can get rid of the creases a little more because I push it in. Like, do you see what I mean? So it doesn't look as creasy as when I use a fluffy brush and it stays on top. I don't know if that sounds right to you, not right to you. A little. So, Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek, because it's like a peachy neutral. It doesn't really go one way or another. And we're going to try to Honey West this up. Do you know who Honey West was? I always wanted to be Honey West. Honey West was this detective on television when I was growing up. And she wore a black leather catsuit. She had the winged eyeliner, a red lip. She had an ocelot as a cat. She was beautiful blonde. She was like so sexy. I thought she was so sexy. And she smoked cigarettes. So when I would go to school, you know, I would fake smoke with my pencils. And, oh, and she had a mole right here. And I have a mole right here. Hers was closer to a lip. But I had a mole right here. And I used to take a black pen and make it bigger to look like Honey West. And fake smoke. Maybelline Eye Studio Little Pot. Okay, so put some on. This scares me. Okay. Flick. You just flick it out. We'll learn together. See, I think it's that I have too much skin here. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Maybe old people shouldn't do a cat eye. Fuck that. Okay. Now what you're supposed to do is come across that like this. But see, I'm creasy and stuff. Like, then when I let it go, it doesn't look like the rest of the tutorial. And then just fill it in. Let's try it. See if it works. I don't want it to work. I want to be Honey West. Ooh. Okay. Now let's see if we can get it anywhere near that good on the other side. Ooh, good for me once. Kind of take it off the brush too. The Rimmel in red lipstick liner, and I love this. I rocked this the whole time I was in New York. And the last thing you need is a red lip, and I found this at Walmart. It's Color Blur by Maybelline matte lip pencil, and I love this stuff. It has a little thing here, but I don't use it. It's matte. I love matte. It's red. I love red. I love this stuff. What a great lip. I put it on Instagram, Twitter. So I'm loving this lip. Now I'm going to use Tarte, the new one I got gifted. And This look is so pretty. I think this is so classy. One thing this is missing is highlight. So I'm going into my chocolate bar palette. And let's put some highlight on this. Let's get this done because I love this highlight. It's just goldy pink. It goes with my personality. Look at that. Perfect. Let's put a little of this down my nose. Ready? Now, Honey West.